talking about the tips and tricks of basic bike setup when you get a brand new bike off the showroom floor.
Or if you're pulling out your bike from a long, cool Canadian winter like mine, or even just picking up a used bike.
So when you guys are picking up a brand new bike, there's a couple things you want to check before you take it out for your first ride, because when you pick it up, things are going to be a little funky. So check it out. So first things first, you want to check your levers, or levers, whatever you guys want to call it. In Canada, we call them levers, which Americans make fun of us. You want to make sure they're not way up here or way down here. I like them straight out and just down a little bit. So next thing you guys want to check your shifter. When I picked up my bike, it was way up here and it was not set up for me. So a tip and trick actually in how you want to adjust your shifter. Draw a line with a permanent marker so you guys can see whether you're moving it forward or backwards.
Before you go ride, make sure these spokes are nice and tight. Just give them a good tug. Make sure they're all ready to go before you go ride.
So when I went for my first ride of the year, I couldn't understand why I felt like I was driving on concrete. But I actually had 40 PSI in my tires. So when you pull your bike off the showroom floor, usually it could have no air or a ton. So you want to make sure you check your tire pressure. 12 in the front, 14 in the back. That's a good starting point, and then you want to adjust accordingly to track conditions.
Next up, bolts. Especially buying it used off someone, you're just going to do a good run through, kind of sweep all over the bike, front to back to front, and make sure all those bolts are tight and secure before you take it out for a ride.
Personal preference, but when I get a new bike, I really like to check my bar setup. I like my bars rolled back just a tad, and usually when you're picking up a new one, they're like driving a Harley. Next, you guys want to add a little bit of oil to your air filter. So coming straight from the factory, it's going to have a bit on there, but not enough to go riding. So make sure you add a little bit of oil to that air filter.
Whether you're picking up a used bike or it's been sitting in the garage for 6 months like mine, always check your chain. Very important. Good rule of thumb is that 2-finger rule. My chain has been sitting for a really long time, but remind me, Amy, we'll make a more in-depth video about that later.
Set your sag. Check your manual, get it all set up for your own body weight, but I'm going to do a separate sag video because it's a little bit tricky. So check back in a couple weeks and I'll have a whole video set up on how to check your sag. But very important, guys, don't forget.
Check your fluids. Whether it's been sitting in the winter like mine, you're going to have to drain all them, put some new stuff in, or if you're picking it off of a bro, he's probably never even touched any of the fluids, let alone know where the stuff's located.
And last but not least, put some gas in it and go ride. Floor. Blah, blah. You say to start over.
Blah, blah. And if they're tight, blah, no.
Check for the others. Check. Break in your clutch lever. I don't know, that's wrong.
Okay, how do we start it off? Okay.
So personal preference, but I really am super anal. No, not anal.
As you can see, mine is extremely loose. Ooh, that's bad. I should not say that either.
No.